This is the Citizen M Victoria Station. It's my first time staying in the Citizen M. It's like a micro hotel. I get claustrophobic, so I was worried about this, but my friend and I wanted to stay on the same floor near each other, and the only other room they had here was a handicap room, which I got, but that's great because there's a lot more room in here. So I'll give you a little tour. Okay, when you first come in, there's a little alcove, stuff to hang your bags. I put my suitcase in there. Here is the bathroom, but the big benefit is from the door to the bed is more room. So that, I think, is going to be good for me, making me less claustrophobic. I have an excellent view. I don't know what this platform is for. I think you can wheel your wheelchair up and have a meal. Here is the bathroom. Oh, the bathroom's huge, but it's a shower room instead of like a separate screen shower. There's no, so there'll be water on the floor, but that's okay. It's nice and big though. We just got back from dinner and drinks. We went to a different hotel. This is what I wore. It's freezing outside and I sort of regret not bringing a real coat. But I'm like layered up. I have this like, you can barely see me, but I have this linen jacket on. Oof. And a little sweater. And this like sheer top. I also stole a washcloth, a face cloth, from the other hotel's washroom because our hotel doesn't have washcloths. They just have they don't have face cloths. They just have hand towels and body towels. But anyway, look how nice my room looks at dusk. I cannot wait to get in that bed. So tired. Good morning. It is, what time is it here? It's 10:25 a.m. I got up at like 7 a.m. to go to the restroom. And I don't know, my best friend was like on my mind, so I messaged her. And then we FaceTimed, so I talked to her for a little while, which was good because she's on the West Coast. And so it was like 11 p.m. her time, 7 a.m. my time. So I talked to her for a while, which is great. And then I watched the Addams Family movie on TV for a little bit. Then I watched a YouTube, and then I got sleepy all over again and went back to lay down. I didn't actually go to sleep, but I'd like put the blackout curtains back out and lay down. Right now, I'm texting with my friend, the birthday girl, whose trip I'm on. She's across the hall in another room, and we're texting about breakfast. I'm not hungry yet, but she is, so I'm down to get up and get our day started because it's sunny in London, and who knows how long that's gonna last, so we should take advantage of it. Here's what I'm wearing for the first full day in London. Guys, this was the best meal I had in London. The place is called Kuro, Kuro. Delicious. All right, I'm back. We went to brunch in Notting Hill. Notting Hill was adorable. I also went to Primark. The Primark here, or at least the one I went to, has a vintage section. That was really cool. And then I went to Liberty of London. It's a department store, but if you're familiar with Liberty of London in the US, it's probably because they've done some collaboration with a brand that you like. They make these like iconic prints and patterns and fabrics. You can get clothes in Liberty of London prints, scarves, upholstery on your furniture. I know they did a J. Crew collaboration. I have a Liberty of London blazer from several years ago. But it's a department store, like multiple floors, like 4 floors, as a restaurant, has spas, as a hair salon. But they also sell so many things. They were having a Saison pop-up, the brand I like from Paris. They sell Gani, they sell Page Denim, they sell all the brands you love. Right now, this time of year, they also have a Christmas shop where you can buy amazing Christmas ornaments, which is what I bought. That's what's in here. Unfortunately, they're taped up in these boxes, so I can't show them to you. But maybe I'll do a what I bought separate video. One is they're both purple. Both ornaments are purple, like this color. And one is a double-decker bus like they have in London, and the other is the the fancy cabs they have in London, the like big cabs. And then I also got a reusable tote, and the print on here is what the store looks like. So the store kind of looks like this building here. So yeah, this was quite expensive. 15 pounds, which is like over 20 bucks, but it's just a fun, good souvenir. That's what I bought. Right now, I am changing my clothes to get, first of all, I need to take a shower and get dressed for the bus tour that we're going on today. We're taking a bustronomy tour. It's a food tour of London. So you get on the bus. It's not a hop up, hop on, hop off, but it's a big bus that you ride on to see London, to have a beautiful tour of London. They cook all the food on board, and the food's supposed to be amazing. So gonna get dressed for that, and I'll take some clips. Okay, I'm ready early. This is what I'm wearing on the bus tour, the bustronomy tour of London. My little purse, these are Doc Marten loafers. My shirt is from J. Crew, and it has little pearl buttons on it, which I love. These wide leg pants have their own little denim tie. These are Levi's from Aritzia, and my earrings are vintage. I got them from Suited for Change. And yeah, I'm excited. I also wore this outfit shopping in Paris, and it felt so Parisian there, and now it feels so British. So I'm gonna take a coat, but this is my look.
Does it turn like a Ferris wheel?
I think so. Yes. Slowly though, probably.
The back door
We don't deserve this.
cute is this? Oh, they have Krispy Kreme.
Headed to the Mecca, Liberty of London.
Vamos a ver todo lo que hay. Disimular, así el problema y la duda no nos ven pasar. El que se enoja, mi amor, pierde un turno y se baja en esta estación. Tenemos saldo deudor con el mundo ahí afuera. Hagamos algo mejor, queda claro. Estamos todos acá de paso. Yo me la banco porque sé que estoy con vos. Vamos a ver todo lo que hay. No te asustes, mi amor. Disfrutemos al palo de nuestra canción. Vamos a ver todo lo que hay. No te apures, mi amor, despacito este bardo es mucho mejor, es mucho mejor, es mucho mejor. ¿Qué tal? Vengo a saldar las deudas con mi existir. Que el dolor y el temor firmen pactos de alquimia con nuestro vivir. Ese pasado y tu cruz siempre cargan las alas de tu razón. Todo es parte de un plan que vamos escribiendo para vos y para mí. Queda claro. Estamos todos acá de paso. Yo me la banco porque sé que estoy con vos. Sí. Vamos a ver todo lo que hay. No te asustes, mi amor. Disfrutemos al palo de nuestra canción. Vamos a ver todo lo que hay. No te apures, mi amor, despacito este barro es mucho mejor, es mucho mejor, es mucho mejor, es mucho mejor.
I forgot to show you my outfit before I left. So here is what I wore to high tea at Fortnum and Mason. While in London, we went to see the Broadway play Six. Are you ready? I can't remember if I showed you my outfit before I left, but this was the outfit I wore to see the musical Six in the West End here in London. I'm bundled up. I have on so many layers because I didn't actually bring a full coat on this trip. I just have this, which is like a linen jacket. This is like what I wore as part of my outfit, this like I dressed it up with this kind of blousey blazer, and then I put a hoodie under it for like core warmth. And I'm wearing jeans, a belt, and my Doc Marten loafers. And my little Coach bag. Yeah, we saw Six the Musical. It was very fun, but it was also very different. It wasn't like your typical Broadway play. It was more like a concert rock show. And it was very short. It was like an hour and a half and no intermission. So yeah, it was a fun experience, a little loud, like not loud for a rock show, but loud for a Broadway play. So you have to like suspend your mind about what you think a Broadway play is, and everything is like on one stage. They don't change sets. So the show isn't really about the costumes and the sets like some Broadway plays would be. This one is about the singing, really. And I thought that the talent of the actors was good, not amazing, but good. But everybody I was with loved it. So yeah, all done. I'm gonna try to get a good night's sleep tonight. It's only like 10 p.m. This is the earliest I've gone to bed. I'm trying to get a good night's sleep tonight because I have a full day tomorrow. The birthday girl and our other friend, they are going to the Harry Potter studios, which is an hour away. So I opted not to go to that. I'm gonna stay here in London. And then one of my friends who has a home, she's kind of like splits her time between Morocco and the DC area. She flew from Morocco to London to hang out because originally I was supposed to be doing this London trip by myself, like a solo trip. And so she was just gonna come meet me for a little bit of it. But anyway, she's here. She came to the show with us, and she and I are gonna spend the day together. We're gonna go to the Victoria and Albert Museum. We're gonna go to Selfridges, Harrods, and have like a cute little lunch. So yeah, should be good. But I'm gonna try to get a good night's sleep because I need to be downstairs by 10 a.m. Yeah, so good night. Anyways, good morning. We are on our last day in London, last full day in London. We leave tomorrow morning. We have to leave pretty early. Our train's at like 9:30, but we have business class, and I personally really want to see the lounge. That's why I booked it, because I heard the lounge at the London train station is even nicer than the lounge at the Paris train station. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Today is our last day. The other two girls are going to the Harry Potter studios, which is about an hour out. Me and my friend are staying in London, and we're going to the Victoria and Albert Museum, Selfridges, Harrods, a fancy lunch. And yeah, so let's get our day started. It's a gray, rainy one out there, so let's get dressed.
Grew up with, you know her as a teenager.
before I put on comfy clothes, I'll just show you what I wore today. I went to the V&A Museum, I went to Harrods, we went to this cool place to have a lunch, and we went and got cheese from the cheese shop because like cheddar cheese is British, it's based here, and so we tried a bunch of cheeses. It was called like the Neal's Yard cheese place on Neal Street, but excellent. So anyway, here's what I wore. And this cute little bag from from Coach, which has a little lock because they are stealing handbags and phones and stuff here. So you can lock it and then you can't get in. And then I got this crossbody strap from Claire V, which I love. Yeah. Well, did so good coming here. I packed everything in just half of my luggage, or like 3/4 of my luggage, to leave room for skincare that I want to buy, but the time has come. I had to buy a duffel. And I got a little Paddington keychain too. It is time. This way. Rushing it.
Rushing it.
Well, we made it back to Paris for one final night here. We just went to the grocery store. Well, first we went to the pharmacy and got all the things from TikTok. Then we went to the grocery store and got all the butter from TikTok. And now we're in our new hotel in the Latin Quarter. And the girls are getting spa treatments. I'm getting mine tomorrow morning because my flight is not until tomorrow evening, and they leave in the morning and in the afternoon, and I don't leave till the evening. So they're doing it today. Then we're gonna have one last dinner at a restaurant where we can see a view of the Eiffel Tower. And then we all part ways tomorrow. This has been such a wonderful trip. And I'm ending it with a brie sandwich. Last night in Paris.
Ice cream like that. Are we gonna get police?
Right, no.
I mean, now you're just asking for too much.
Okay, here was my outfit for last night. We decided we were over it and we were all gonna wear sneakers to dinner. There you go. If you've ever wondered what $100 of butter looks like, it is this. Post facial, feeling glowy. And now I'm gonna go pack. Okay, I have 30 minutes to clean my room and get out of this hotel. Here's what my room looks like. I did it. This amount of bags is ridiculous, but here we go. Okay, one last time for this beautiful view. Beautiful Parisian view. And this lovely room. This amazing trip. come to a close. Thanks for watching.
It's Paris.